Mm. And nope, I'm not putting on lotion. I'm ready.
Oh
What up?
man, let's get it.
What's up, bro?
Man, what's happening, man?
Oh, you already know what's on this side of the sun. We just chilling. We just chilling out in these streets, man. What's good? I was work for you.
Man, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
It is brutal out there, man. I'm telling you. Hey, if you,
Mm-hmm.
you tell anybody, if you got to be out there, don't go out there.
Mm-hmm. And man, and you got them brick walls around you too. So
Man, yeah.
feel
Hey,
like you in the
hey,
feel like you in the hole.
man, I feel like, man, busting one of them walls down, bro.
Right,
Told
right,
they're
yeah.
gonna come in there one day. I got a jackhammer just going at you.
They were like, we remodeling. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This the other part y'all forgot. I'm doing that part.
Right, right. He ain't got to pay me nothing. He just need his wall down.
That's all we need. That's all we
Man,
need, man. How was your day, bro?
it was good, man. Today was an easy day. Had a little meeting this morning. A meeting at Bojangles, and then after that, I just came back to the house. Um, actually, I went some other places, but came back to the house, chill. Did some homework, got ready for this podcast, and man, we here. So today I was able to rest up. So I'm good.
That's good, man. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we're gonna go on and kick this thing off on this
Mm-hmm.
Thursday evening. I'll start say Tuesday evening. It's Thursday evening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wish it was Tuesday. Give me 2 more days of an off week. I
Oh, for
need
the
that.
fourth?
Yeah, well, no. So this week, because of the fourth here, I normally allow, like, what I do. I teach people to drive trucks, so I don't plan no students on the yard the week of the fourth. I don't do
Okay.
that just so they can still plan and go out. Honestly, most classes in the past, they would just miss that whole week, and I was like, nah, we got to do better. So anyway, I work. I still got to go to my job, but it's easy because I ain't got to deal with the actual job.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but so yeah, I was here, and then my job was off the day anyway, so I didn't even know it was off until this morning. I was like, thank you. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we're gonna
So,
go
but
on and
we good.
jump into this, y'all. Everybody, welcome to Open Mic Night.
Open mic.
Open Mic Night. We're trying to get back in regular scheduled program, as they call it.
Mhm.
Try to be back
Not
on
open
every week.
mic. This open MJ. That's not.
And get back on to
Mhm.
this, man. Hope everybody had a great week so far. And like I said a few
Mhm.
minutes ago, hey, if you ain't got to be outside in that doggone weather, don't go out there. It's brutal. That heat is not
Mm-mm.
playing with you now.
It ain't playing. It's gonna be on
Stay away from them doggone sugary drinks and this type of
you.
heat. I
You're
mean, if you're
right.
gonna drink one, make sure you inside. I mean, trying to
Right.
be going out, trying to go down. Hey, Neil, trying to walk down the sidewalk, drinking a doggone Pepsi or something. Okay, but trying
Mm-mm.
to fall out, boy.
Mm-hmm. And the heat don't have no love. Once you pass out, it's still gonna be on you. The heat
Heat don't
don't
care
cool
what color
off.
you are.
Heat don't cool off because you passed out. It's gonna be on you.
On you, man. We're gonna go on and kick this thing off, man.
Talk
First,
to
first
us.
off, I'd like to send my condolences, man, to Minister
Mm,
Farrakhan and his family, man. 72 years. His wife passed away a few days ago. 72 years, though.
mm,
Didn't hear not one scandal, not one that he cheated. And I'm not saying he perfect, or I'm not saying he didn't do nothing or she didn't do nothing. I'm not even saying that. But you didn't hear none of that.
right.
None, man. But 72 years, buried two kids.
Mm-hmm.
72 years, though, Neil.
Yeah. That's a lot. 72 is more than the average lifespan of a person. I think the average lifespan at one time was 55, but I think it's back up to like 62 or 63 right now. And I think that's just our community. Every community had their own lifespan. Um, but you was married. Guys, y'all understand married. That doesn't mean that they known each other for 72 years. Yeah, I wonder how long did they know one another. Now they were in that time period to where when you meet, you can get married a week later and you can get married a month later. They were in that time period, but still 72. They might have known each other for 1 year because if you do the math, he was 21 and she was 18. So they might have known each other through whatever high school looked like for them and early childhood. You just don't know. But let's just deal with the marriage. 72 years, man. And we know every relationship, every marriage have their problems. The beautiful thing is we as social media has arrived, we have not heard one thing, one problem. They is a great picture of what we should aspire to be, especially when it comes to our culture. You know,
Yeah.
we have what they call black love. You have your Jay-Z and Beyonce. You had your Remy and Pat Pooch. You had your Will Smith and Jada. And I never hear nobody bring up Minister Louis Farrakhan and his wife. And I think that is the great depiction of what a marriage should be and what we would aspire to be. Um, I just think it was sad that in order to really find out, the news, we had to do as much searching and much looking the way that we had to do because we know what social media have done to Minister Louis Farrakhan and his people. So we'll definitely get more into that later on.
And a straight talker too, no chaser.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I
Straight
mean,
talking, straight like that.
he will put it out there. I remember a couple of years ago, I put a post up. I said, "Look, how can this man put together a million man march, 1 million men? No fight broke out, no one got hurt, nothing."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "What is he saying that the church ain't saying?"
Right. Ooh, yeah. That, that.
I mean,
Mm,
how is he getting these people, these men? I'm gonna put it that way, men to come together. But like Gino, how you get all these men? What are they saying? Now, I know Gino is the same way. Gino straight shooter,
right.
talk junk.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Love the junk talk.
But to get all these men together, man, in a church or like they was in one of the temples, but to get all these men together, that speaks volume by itself.
Yeah. I think people like when we go back to our roles, um, us as men, we not. Oh shoot, hold on. There you go again. My computer trying to die on me. Hold on. We're gonna put that plug in.
I'd have seen the
Oh,
dog on camera go out. I knew what happened.
yeah, I know, right? There you go. All right, we good now. We straight. That thing turned red up there. I'm like, what's going on? Nah, I think what people don't understand, people's like men, it's hard for men to follow. It's hard for men to go to church and stuff and everything like that. And it's not even about just church itself. I think what we have seen in Minister Louis Farrakhan, we also, like you brought up Gino, I think a man would love to follow somebody that's true and that's unapologetic and that's not trying to get anything out of you. I wish I grew up in the era to where um he was at his peak, Minister Louis Farrakhan, because I'll just be honest, I probably would have gravitated a whole lot more to him. But us as men, we're looking for our own. We're looking for our man that's not ashamed to be African American. That's not ashamed to be heterosexual. We're looking for men that's not ashamed to tell you the truth and stand on it. We're looking for men that's not ashamed to go against what the world say one thing should be or not be. We're looking for a man that really loves his wife and love his kids and want to raise them as a man. We're looking for a man that's not going to compromise under pressure and that's going to stand firm in what they believe. And I think you got that from him to where that's why a lot of men followed him. Do you know how many men have changed their life and became better men just from following this man legacy, and people like him. But yet and still you go in your neighborhood, you got churches, and it's not about the numbers. I just want to say this, but then you have churches that's been there for 30 years and they only have 12 people in the church, and they only have 40 people in the church after how many years. You got to ask yourself why this person can galvanize people all across the world, but in your own city people is not even coming to be under just your steward and your leadership. You got to ask that question. You got to ask that question.
Yeah, that's a main question too. I mean, you're right, man. You can even if you have something for men, men don't want to come. Now, I would give a huge shout out to women because women have these self help programs. They have all type of events for them to help better themselves. But you try to do something like that for men, man, good gracious, man, I ain't got time. But let me tell you, I got a Super Bowl party going on.
Oh,
What
oh,
time, bro? I'll be right there. What time?
mm-hmm,
But to help us, we don't even want to do. And then a lot of men run to women, think the women gonna help them.
mm-hmm,
Men, why you think women go to other women?
mm,
Just like we should go to men to talk our problem with another man.
right,
It's time to get out that old mindset. If I tell you something, or even if I cry, you want to call me whatever. Well, you can call me whatever. You just
right.
don't know, boy. Crying help get that pain out of you.
Boy, I cry about 2, 3 times a day. I love it. I
It
love it.
helps get that pain out. That don't
And
make
not
you
even
less
that,
than because I cry.
it's cleansing too. Like you said, it's
Yeah.
not even, it just cleans you. Like, it actually, crime make you happier. You may think that sound crazy. Crying will make you a happier, nicer person. All overall.
Hmm.
Overall. You trying to be all hard, you got all that stuff pent up. Can't nobody give you a compliment. You think somebody trying to get on you because they telling you a compliment. You think they joking and laughing. Now you ready to cuss them out, fight them. Cry one time, get it out, and be true and be honest about what it is you're crying about and stuff. I done got to the point to where I more so cry tears of joy now than I used to, than the pain. Than the pain and stuff. Man, well, we about maybe start crying. Let me be quiet now. Oh shoot.
but it helps though, and a lot of times we don't even realize that, man, how much it does help us as men. We got so much bottled up inside of us that
Mm-hmm.
how you gonna help another man when you still dealing with stuff 20 years ago?
Mm, mm,
How we gonna help other men? How would I help my son and I'm still dealing with stuff from 20 years, 20, 30 years ago?
right,
Because I refuse to let it go. I refuse to,
right,
to really get it out my system. I refuse to stop. Just just don't deal with it.
right,
Matter of
right.
fact, I was telling a friend of mine, I said, no matter what you do as a man, I don't care how much you smoke. I don't care how much you drink. I don't care how much you go out here and have sex with women. I said, it doesn't matter because when all that feeling is gone, that problem is still right there.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't with nowhere until
Mm-hmm.
you really deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times it set us free as men is to deal with the stuff that we got going on so it
Right,
can set us free.
right.
We don't want to deal with that side though.
They don't, man. And honestly, I think we. Sorry, I'm trying to send somebody our stream right now so they can watch. Um, I think we're coming out of that. It's because I'm just looking at my generation. No, I'm looking at the generation before me, like my dad. Man, there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't. that I wasn't taught. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't told to me. I have never, dude. This is on live right now, and I'm gonna be honest. And if you can help me out, help me out. I, I don't think I have ever. I don't think me and my dad has ever hugged one another. Just a man embrace, and it's not nothing of me. It's just that my father didn't raise us. He wasn't. Mother was out of the house. Father didn't give us that affection. My father never hugged. There was no kisses on the forehead and on the cheek. There was no holding hand. There was no tuck in. There was no soft version of my father. So now transition to me being 38. I was my present for my father on Father's Day. I was gonna give him a hug, but we didn't get to meet up on Father's Day. And I'm just like, think the thought of me hugging my father kind of put a little fear in me, man. Like, is it how he gonna respond? Do he want this? It's gonna feel weird. But the problem is, I hug everybody. Shoot, we hug when I see you, we dap up, give each other a
That's
hug.
what you.
I hug. It's so easy for me to do it, and it's bothersome because I'm like, I can do the things to other people, but the things that I do, like, man, I can't even tell you the last. I can't, man. My dad, man, I never heard my dad say he loved me before. Like, I have said it to my dad a few times, but I ain't never heard my dad say that. Not saying it's a problem. I'm just giving y'all a parallel into that generation to now and how things need to change. How things need to change. I know my dad have cried, but my dad put on this front in front of us like he got it together, but spiraling inside his mind. And I told myself I had to change. I got to change because I don't want to perpetuate that on my kids. When it's 2026 talking about I don't love my kids and you just better do what I say. No, you got to talk to these kids. You got to give them both sides. You got to be stern and you have to tell them what it is, but you got to do it from a loving way, man. And we just didn't get that growing up, man. And I'm trying to figure out how to work that in with me and my dad life. It's kind of hard, but I'm trying.
Hey, you might just need just slide it in there. Y'all sit down and talk because that generation they was never taught that,
Uh-huh.
and because they were always the dad and the great granddaddy and great granddaddy will always say, "Boy, be a man. You don't supposed to cry. You don't supposed to do
Right.
all this. You don't supposed to hug. You don't supposed to do this." But in reality, we supposed to do that, that, and that, and
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we supposed to. Mm-hmm.
That's why I hug my son. I have kissed him on
Mm-hmm.
the forehead. I tell my son, I love you, man. Because I didn't get that from my daddy. I said, I'm not gonna be like him. Nothing wrong with him. Even though he wasn't in my life, and I done told the story before, he wasn't in my life like that. I hadn't seen him since I was 7. Now he don't pass away now. But even if I would have met him before he passed away, I'd have been like, look, man, what happened between you and my mama? That's whatever, whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. We can't we can't go back and get that time. Only thing we can do is start from right here.
Right, right.
Sometimes it takes. Let's start from right here and go forward. Forget about all that stuff. See, that's when you have matured.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like, yeah, I don't care, man. My daddy ain't hitting on this. My daddy ain't hitting on that. But then as soon as your daddy passed away, you want to be the first one at the doggone crying at the
Mm-hmm.
funeral home. My daddy, and then trying to find out did he leave you something.
Mm-mm-mm.
But that's where it started. Maybe you see your dad be
Yeah.
like, hey, dad, man, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Right.
That might break
I,
something.
yeah. I think where it really came to had to rush my uncle to the hospital, a couple of weeks ago. Um, and then we was all in the hospital, and then like me and my uncle, we have gave each other pound daps and hugs. My uncle, he's sitting there, he's healing. And I'm like, all right, uncle. I didn't want to hug my uncle because he was very weak, so I still gave him a pound. Dude, me and my dad, we ain't never gave each other a pound before. That's how deep it go. And in my head, right there in that moment, I was like, how my dad gonna feel to see me give this to him, my uncle, who is his brother, and me and my dad don't even touch like that. Won't even
Yeah.
touch. So I gave my dad a pound. He gave me a pound. It was weird, but we did it. And I just said next time I see him, it ain't gotta be a full embrace. I'm gonna start off with the one arm around and just start off with the one arm
That's
and
right.
build from there. But I just was thinking about that, man. Like, man, I never want to grow up to where I put that distance between me and being me and my son and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just some behind the wall stuff.
Then
Yeah.
when you do that, just go on and put him in that old head like, what? Hey, why you ain't
Yeah,
never?
yeah,
Why you?
yeah, yeah. Remember you used to throw me around when I was a child, huh? Yeah, yeah. How times done changed, how them tables done
Yeah,
turned.
yeah. Take turn that. Try that now, Dad. Try it now.
hmm
Let's see
hmm
what you got. Yep,
Really
man.
gonna
I
have to
mean,
go to the chiropractor.
it's just like I don't see my daughters like that, but when I do my best to give them a hug and tell them I love you.
hmm
That's what I mean. That's what we got to do. I mean, I see Brandon because I tell anybody I see Brandon more than I see my girls is because
Right.
you know we live together. Not only that,
hmm
because I'm with him when I take him to the doctor, he go to the hospital, all that kind of stuff. That's why. If Brandon had a normal life, he'd probably be working just like my daughters.
hmm
Cause they work.
Right.
They got that habit from me.
Right. That working habit. Working man. Yeah.
Hey, hey, Jeff. Hey, I gotta be careful with that. I mess around, look at my phone. Call me right now to be the mama there. What you mean they got that from you?
I know, right? I know, right? Hey, just calm down, Sheila. Just calm down, Sheila. Nah, no, that's funny. That's funny. No, you know what? Not to just skip over it though, but going back to Mr. Louis Farrakhan and his wife. Um, I remember one thing that she said a lot of women didn't take well to it. And this is the question I want to ask. Why when especially I can barely understand it when it's a man. But when another woman comes on the platform and tell these younger women how they should live, how they should dress, how they should carry themselves, why do they get mad?
So, man, that's a good question.
Because it's a couple of things that run my mind. We have the village that we're supposed to be, but then we also you gotta understand this woman been putting down this you say you want to be married, you say you want to be successful, and she have showed you the blueprint, and yet and still you want to deny the blueprint. This lady done lived it, and she have shown you day by day, but yet and still she come with wisdom. Oh, that's just some old woman talking. Oh, she don't know me. Oh, she don't know. And it's like, why do the younger women defend their mess? And here's the thing: I want to say this up front to you women when it comes to this, but don't. I mean, don't listen to me. Who am I to you? But here's my problem. You say overall you want a good man. You say you want a husband, and you say you want kids. But when somebody come and tell you how to live and tell you what you should do and how you should carry yourself at a young age, you get mad and you feel like they disrespecting you, and you start yapping off at the mouth. Here's the sad truth. The sad truth is, if you don't take heed to what they saying now, you're gonna be that one that's going to hate your end of your 30s and your 40s, because now you're looking for a man, but you done build the life in your 20s and your early 30s that good man you want is gonna overlook. It's gonna overlook you because you didn't do what the women before you said. Because it ain't even just with her. It was on what was the other lady, the Cosby lady, Felicia Rashad. They got mad
Yeah,
at her. They got mad at her. They got mad at Monique when they was talking about the pajamas and bonnets. They got mad. They get mad at these ladies, and I'm like, but they're trying to give you what you didn't have, and don't
yep,
think what you have is the standard. No, it ain't all about showing skin. It ain't all about twerking in random places. Why is it okay for you to have a baby with a man, but it's so it's so crazy. You will have a baby with a man, but you wouldn't marry him. Like, ain't that's backwards. It's supposed to be marriage first, then the baby. But you will lay down, you will give up your most prized possession. And you won't demand a marriage out of this. And then when the women before you come and tell you how it is, you feel like they got it wrong. When overall, they're in a position you want to be. But I'm gonna just fall off on that. That's just a question. A question I wanted to ask. Like why they get mad at the women, which what she did. That was the only thing that I saw. She had a little back and forth with the younger generation where they come out speaking. Why these young women getting mad at them when they actually just showing them the blueprint?
Exactly. I mean, just like the men. Some men trying to show other men how to be respectful and be a man. But you get mad at him. Why are you mad at him for trying to show you the way? A lot of them teaching from older people can save you from getting locked up.
Ooh.
Look here, young man, don't be doing all that crazy stuff unless you're ready to go lay it down for some years. They ain't giving you no months, they giving you years.
Oh man, they taking lives. It's like they got their own playbook when it comes to us, man. People going away for life for I'm gonna say this, attempted murder, robbery. Yes, all that is bad. They going to jail for life for robbery. But yet and still, we get our lives taken and they get off. But we take their lives and stay self-defense. We get hit with 35. I want you to understand, guys. Listen to when somebody is trying to tell you something. But I'm going to fall back.
35 years. And you could be 20. 35 years. It may take you, let's say, 2 or 3 years before you even go to trial sometime. Man. That's a long time.
You know what bothers me? Them people that's in prison for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and people think this is something good. It's something good overall. But then they find evidence that this person being incarcerated unjustly and they let them out. Yes, let them out. But I'm like, there's no cheering. To me, I'm like, why is it justice was not served? They still lost 30, 40 years of their life. They served the life sentence already.
Gone.
Come on, and it's like people, we just knew we knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna get out eventually. You already served the life sentence. I mean, by that time, like you said, gone. By that time, some people's already they stay mentally incarcerated. There's some people, there's stories that you see, people actually commit crimes on purpose just to go back because they can't deal with the outside.
Yep. Because they can't deal because the whole world don't change to them. They don't let about 4 or 5 generations go by. You be like, man. Some of them went in, they were still with the didn't even have cell phone. Now they get out, we got cell phone. And they're lost, especially if they're not in there trying to educate themselves. They're lost. Man, I'm telling you, man, if we don't hurry and get it together, even ourselves as men, man, we ain't gonna have no men. We love to holler this, the children of the future, but do we even really care about the children?
No, they don't care about. A lot of them don't even care about their own children.
But that's the first thing we say. But then when you say something to the kid, oh, you leave my child alone, you can't talk to my kid like that. But soon as the child get in trouble, why you didn't come help me with my child? Wait a minute. Well, when I was trying to stop him, you stopped me.
Mm.
So what you want? The village, the village ain't like the village when I was growing up.
Right.
Down the road,
Yeah.
they got you. In the neighborhood, they got you. You got home, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you say something, boy, these kids cuss you out. And then as a kid cuss you out, the parents gonna cuss you out.
Mm. Tell you how different it is. You get you just get told you that you doing bad in school. The parents come up to the school and want to cuss out everybody at school.
Everybody. I seen that firsthand myself. I seen that when I went and picked Brandon up one time from school. He was having a crisis. Man, that parent about to go off. They looking at me. I'm sitting there like, my child don't do this. My child don't do that. This. And then when the child came into the office, I was like, I see where the child got it from.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
one reason why they stopped the dress code. You know how they were going to the school, bonnets, pajamas, and stuff on. They're like, nah, you gotta change this, man.
Right. Yeah, that's why I sent you that. Sent you a video earlier asking how you felt about that. I saw that you saw that little girl look like she was what 7 or 8, got a whole head full of weave, like a weave ponytail on, and I'm just like, wow. I'm not gonna say no name. Let me get something more hit at home. I'm not gonna say no names because I ain't trying to argue tonight. But
His
I went and
head
picked
must.
up this. Hey, I went and picked up this little young lady. I'm gonna just say that she ain't even 10. I picked her up from school. Why she got fake press on nails that's hanging off her fingers for? All right. She all right. They painted as well. Fast forward. Fast forward. Dang, I'm trying to speak in code right now. I don't care. I'm new. I'm know it all. What you talking about? Fast forward. Went to her older brother graduation, right? And I was like, dang, you taller. You done got taller. And I look down. I know they wedges, but why her wedges is 6 inches for? Dude, she ain't even 10. She ain't even 10. You letting your daughter wear 6 inch platform heels with long
Why?
fingernails with long fingernails on?
And these pedophiles are looking.
Yes. Yes. Why are you trying to make your daughter more adult than what she is? And here's the thing. Here's my problem about it. Your daughter is getting to that age to where she's mimicking her mother and her body is filling out like her mother. And you don't see the problem in how you're dressing. I used to watch movies and I ain't know this. I mean, I ain't understand this when I saw these older movies. I used to see when the parents bring out their little daughters, all the little daughters used to have on little dresses that come past their knees, them thick white stockings and the shoes. And I was like, oh, look how they look so sweet and cute. Yes, that's cute. Cool now. You go to school now. These elementary students got on these tight jeans. You can see the crack. You can see the crack of their butt. You can see their belly button. Your kid should not be this exposed. Let your
Change.
child be a child. Let your child put on that dress. A dress is cool. When your daughter come to you and say, I don't feel comfortable in a dress, it ain't for you to say, okay, what you want to wear. No. For one, they don't feel comfortable in dress because you never put them in a dress when they was younger. That's one thing. And two, you allow them to get comfortable to wear tights, to wear these spaghetti screen shirts, and sit around the house in nothing but underwear and a shirt.
Yep.
When they got brothers, they got uncles, you got whoever and whatever coming in and out of the house, and you okay with your daughter. Now, let me get off this.
And they looking.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, the neighbor. Not only that, they got these. They got these right
Yep.
here. and they on their own social media page posting stuff. Oh, they're okay. Long they on their phone, mess with phone. They ain't doing but playing games. Okay. You keep thinking that. They now you be asking God for these warnings. God be showing everybody all these warnings, and we still neglect them. Lord, show us what's going on with the kids. He's showing you what's going on with the kids. We still neglect. God, why these kids doing all this kind of stuff? We see with all these social media pages and these games, we still ignore it. And y'all, we're not even saying we're an expert, but we do pay attention. You don't even want to. Y'all don't even. A lot of people don't even want to pay attention.
Nope.
Then when the stuff happened, oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, they were showing you. The devil ain't. If you want to blame him on the devil, then just put it like this: the devil ain't hiding nothing no more. He put it plain sight in your face and said, "Here, what you gonna do with it?"
Man, the devil got an easy job the way it's going right now.
He got it made now. He said, I ain't gotta do nothing. I lay back in my chair, old cigar. Watch this. Watch they do this. And say, I ain't even have nothing to do with it, but guess what? I'm gonna take credit for it.
Yep. And you know what? And I definitely want to say this. Where my frustration come from is not that is what I see as far as one person and this person. The frustration come from what I brought up is across a large portion of our culture. That's the problem. It ain't just the people that's around me. You can see this, and I think the mask of it is that because it's so common, the parents feel like that's the truth, and that's not the truth. That's the normal, and it's okay because it's so common, and it's so far from the truth. Now, somebody like good old Mr. Know-It-All, somebody like Neil, come up in here and want to try to tell you what's normal is, and this is what we should do. Now I'm the outlier. Now I'm the person. I'm the bad person, right? I'm the person that's looking down on them. No, I'm trying to build a community to where, for one, we can all have honest conversation, but we can get from where we at to where we need to go. And it's going to take a unit. It's going to take a unit for us to get there. The bigger problem is what I was bringing back, going back to Mr. Louis Farrakhan's wife, going back to her, is that one thing that I will say, and what I hate, is that women, I'm sorry, y'all are vicious. When y'all don't like something, the first thing you do, you go to the social media and you want to slander their name, and you want to talk junk. You want to make them look stupid. You want to embarrass them. And we have to stop doing that. And you do that against the people you don't like, and you do that against men. And men, we do it a different way. We run the social media, but they want to have a whole podcast and bring other people in on it, and let everybody come together and say what they don't like. They try to do it in a sophisticated way, but you're really slandering that person. Here's why I'm saying this. I want you to find me a podcast, a video, anything where another culture is down in their own people. Find me that. Find me that. Of course, you're gonna have one radical. You're gonna have this and that. But I'm talking about as a massive, we're our culture. We tear ourselves down more than anybody else tear ourselves down at this point in time.
Yep. Just tear it down, man. No other culture do that.
Nope. No.
Not at a high rate.
That's why I said you'll have one in every statistic. You're gonna have that one anomaly, of course. So don't sit here and saying that it never happened. Yes, you're gonna have that. We're talking about as a whole. It looks like, just from the masses, it looks like we are more divided than we are together because of what we put out there as a culture.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like way. You can't say it looked like that in other communities. For one, I'm gonna be honest, and let's get behind it. You might can find something from the Caucasian community, but I don't think you will be hard pressed to find something from the Asian community, from the Latino community, from the Mexican community. You will be hard pressed to find it. I don't think you will find that. You won't find that in them communities because they have a code and a system amongst themselves. And you're not going to come over here. These are cultures that still disown them and kick them out of their culture.
Yeah. Yep.
And here's the thing about it. It always go back to why I bring this up a lot because y'all don't understand how much this play a part. That culture, they're not going to allow any other culture to come and speak bad about them. Because you want to know why? They have their own community. And most other cultures supply other cultures. I'm gonna just use this, ladies. I'm gonna just use this. You know the woman who doing your nails talking junk about you, but yet still you going getting your nails done from that lady. But your homegirl that you grew up with does nails, and you don't want to support her though. You talk bad about her, and y'all don't even have no falling out. It's just because she's trying to do something. Well, anyway, I'm going too far with you guys.
Mm-mm. But we say let's support each other. Okay, I'm trying to find a video. That's what I was looking for the video, but I don't know where it's at.
Oh, keep finding. I keep going. I was letting you jump on in.
We always talking about supporting each other. Okay, when? And see, then when I ask that question right there, oh man, see there you go with that old BS right there. No, I just asked a simple question. When? We only want to stick together when something happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying other people really don't, but it's a lot of people that do stick together, whether things are going right or whether things are going wrong. But the question still remains: when? With Super Bowl party, we'll stick together. Lion dance, we'll stick together. Boots on the ground, we'll stick together. But when it's time to try to do something to change the neighborhood and change our culture and change the kids, it's like everybody's just scattered.
Right.
And that's where that's where that slogan come from. Doesn't matter to you until it affects you. Like, we don't care about stuff until it hit us, or somebody we love, or somebody in our family. Now we ready to say something. When is it gonna stop?
Mm.
And because I know prayer works. Of course it do. I would never tell nobody don't pray. But we were talking about Sunday in church. There are some things that God has already equipped us with to make change around us.
Right.
But a lot of times we don't want to do it. We just want to let's pray. There ain't nothing wrong with that because we all need it. And then we think God is going to take care of it.
Mm. What's that?
There's something God left for us to do.
Yeah, we call that lazy faith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why you want a position when you don't even want to do, or why you want this title when you don't even want responsibilities? Why you want that title? I don't get that part. It's responsibility when you have a title.
Right.
I guess they forgot that part, but they chasing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when God said, I need you to take this responsibility, I need you to go over here, I need you to talk to these people over here, I need you to go down there right there, I need you to go over there, I need you to go over here, I need you to preach this right here. Don't sugarcoat it, don't change the word, don't make it soft. I need you to preach it just the way I gave it to you. But they won't do it.
I want to know how long they will be swallowed up in the well for.
Yeah. And then scared you're gonna get from the church. So it ain't in some places, it's not even about telling the truth. It's about sugarcoat to make it sound good. And then you go on by their business. Then first thing we want to holler, man, that ain't right down there. Okay.
Mm.
But you the one. I mean,
Right.
you the one. I mean, what everybody else supposed to do? Hmm. I'm just saying, man.
You're speaking a lot right now.
I'm just
You're
saying.
doing it.
What are we gonna do? When are we gonna do? I remember back in the day, and I said this at church. I remember back in the day when the churches used to stick together.
Yeah. Used to. Now
I
they ain't
remember
come.
when there was so much respect for the church.
Hey,
Even
man, that.
even me, my own self, we could be coming down the road, coming by the church. I can have my music up. When I got near that church, I turned that music down.
Mm-hmm.
For respect. Even when we used to walk and we was walking by the church, everybody be like, "Hey man, y'all be quiet. Church going on." And then we wait till we get a little further down the street. Then we start back talking. That was respectful. Now sometimes I can be sitting in church, man. I hear almost word for word what they playing in the car.
Right. Right. No respect for the church ground no more.
It's no more respect, man. It's man,
My my
I'm
question: Where
telling
you
you,
think
man.
that went? Where you think that went?
I don't know where that went, man. But it got gone real quick.
Hmm. Yeah, people like you said, along with the music, pull up. Some people step out, go smoke them one quick and fast. They got to go to church ground and smoke. Man, it used to be sacred. You can't do that no more.
It's not even sacred no more, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
it ain't sacred no more.
what are we gonna do, man?
That's the $1 million question. Oh no, that's the $1 million question. Hey, right, real quick, if I get backed out, I'll come back in. My computer acting crazy. That's why I'm looking all weird right now. Oh,
So you
there you
can
go.
find them
There you
quick.
go. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Let me see.
I might play some John Gray. A lot of people don't like John Gray, but I might
You
play.
don't like John Gray?
I like John Gray.
Hey, John
I
Gray
might play a little
wilding. He was
John
wilding
Gray,
for a
man.
little bit now. He was wilding for a little bit. There you go. I got it. John Gray was wilding for a little bit. I thought he was sick. I thought he was sick for a minute.
I don't know if
But
he was or what, but yeah,
mhm.
he might be back now. Might play a little John Gray. See, can I find him? Okay.
Man, we gotta get no people come back in. I'm missing these comments. People used to talk. They got mad. They got mad at old Neil. Let me stop.
Okay.
Mad at
As they say, this ain't what you want, man. This ain't what you want.
say what you want now.
You can find him.
Mm, yeah, but we gotta do a whole lot better, man. As a community, we gotta do a whole lot better, man.
Yeah,
For
as a
real, man.
community,
Because
you're right.
yeah, and it's what I see with me even mentoring, man. I mean, parents, y'all just don't know how much of a role y'all play in the development of your kids. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I let me just go behind the veil right quick. A lot of the kids that I mentor that was down at the Holler Center, either they have moved, they graduated, and they moved to go into another college. So a lot of the kids are gone. We just have a few left. And so now we're in that place to where we're trying to get more kids, more kids, more kids. And when you talk to the parents, oh yeah, 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 my son need to be there. We need to go. Cool, cool. But when it's time to make it happen, I have seen some of the most excuses from parents why they couldn't make it or why the child could not go. I had this one parent, I tried her for 3 weeks in a row. Every week it was a excuse through the week. Oh yeah, he gonna be ready. We're gonna set the alarm and all this stuff. And then I'm on the way. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't go to sleep. Like this the excuse. He didn't go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. He gonna be real tired.
Okay.
So, for one, you allowed your son to stay up to 3 o'clock. Cool. All right. Did you allow your son to stay up to 3 o'clock to go on a school night? No, you didn't. Too cool. In the old days, even it don't matter what time you went to sleep. If you had to get up, your parent made you get up and go and do what you're supposed to do.
Boy, you got your tail up, man. I
Yeah,
don't care if you came in at 6 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, yeah,
You going to church at 9,
yeah. You going? You
and then you better not go to sleep.
Oh, and they watch it because they know you're gonna fall asleep. They know you're gonna
Now,
fall asleep.
hey, they didn't say better. Bed not.
Better not, baby. You better not go to sleep.
I look back there and I see you sleep. I'm gonna take you outside this church and I'm gonna tear your tail up, and then we're gonna come right back in there.
Mm-hmm. God, I'm just trying to figure out what done happened. Like these kids, look, let's be honest with it. These kids have so, you know what? Let's go to it. These kids have so much control and so much of a hold over their mothers. And I'm trying to figure out how, why. Well, I know why, but we'll get to that later.
Mm. Mm.
How mothers have you allowed your child to grow up, and how have you let a 13, 14, 15, 16-year old dictate where they go, where they eat, what time they go to sleep, what they watch, who they hang out with, when they going to school or not, if I'm going to something that benefits them? How you letting them dictate all of this? Then at the same time, you accept the verbal abuse that they give to you. Now I can't really be mad at them because you started the verbal abuse when they was a child. They ain't doing nothing but giving it back to you.
And didn't even check them.
Don't
Oh,
check
that's
them.
so
You
cute.
don't.
They laughing.
I was about to say it. I was about to say it.
They laughing.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, it's so
They
cute.
get
It's so
by
cute when they're a
10.
kid. Mm-hmm.
Get by 10 and start really cussing you out. Now you trying to whoop them or discipline. Now they're
Mm-hmm.
15, 16, 17. They bucking up at you now for
You
real,
can't
ready
do
to hit you.
you can't do nothing with them at that age.
See,
Your problem. You got it. You got it. Go ahead with it.
you should have cut it off when they start cussing and stuff at 3, 2, 3, 4. That ain't cute.
Not cute at all. It actually shows the kind of parent that they have without me even knowing.
You sitting there laughing, but you know, Neil, everybody want to go viral.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to go viral. Ain't nobody saying how to raise your child or nothing like that. We just
Mm-hmm.
saying.
You know, one of the biggest lies that the single parent mother has told herself is that, and I get it to a certain degree, is that they're gonna allow their kids to do what they wasn't allowed to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the biggest problems. I have ran across so many mothers, and their reasoning is because I remember how I felt when I wasn't able to do A, B, and C as a child. So I'm gonna allow, and they hide behind these words. I'm gonna allow my child freedom of speech, freedom of expression. I'm gonna allow them to express themselves. Yeah, their freedom of expression gonna get them locked up or dead in a coffin somewhere.
Man, hey, they don't believe that. They don't believe it. I mean, it is very, very serious out here. It's very serious out here. It's no joke out here. It's very serious. Serious. Okay. Man, I'm gonna play John Gray, man. I'm gonna see what you think about
Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Let's go ahead.
Oh boy. Fair use.
Anybody ever been in a church where they tell you take your hat off? You're telling the young man, teenager, to take his hat off. You haven't even introduced yourself. You haven't said, I'm glad you're here. But you want him to be religious before he even has relationship. This hat don't send me to hell. My tattoos don't send me to hell. My jewelry and my nose rings, they don't send me to hell. My piercings don't send me to hell. Nothing but my confession. Religion will have you. I don't know what to wear. I can't go to church. I ain't got no church clothes. Do you have clothes? Yes, then you have church clothes. That means everybody can walk in this building and you better not say one thing to them. I don't care what they look like, how much weed they smell like, if they smell like they just took 5 shots of good premium Jack Daniels Tennessee honey. Before you go judging and sending people hell for the stuff that you do that don't nobody know about, the best thing for you to do is be quiet and just be thankful that God didn't expose you. You better treat people with the same grace you hope you never need.
When it got that good premium.
I know, right?
It needs good premium.
That 93, hey, the 97. Oh man.
Man, I got that off of Cameron Andrew Price, man. He's a cool dude, man. He's from Madison County. Cool dude.
Andrew Price?
Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron Andrew Price,
Yeah. I know them. I know the Price brothers.
Yeah, he cool, man. Hey. Yeah, boy, they got that good premium.
Right. Yeah, he said that. You know, but you know the good thing, let's dissect this. You know the good thing when somebody can go some detail like that. I already know that was his favorite. That was his.
Drinking that good premium, boy.
That was his go-to.
Oh man. Hey, man. But you know what? Like he said, they already judging people, man. Ain't even in there yet. Ain't even introduced themselves, just in there.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Let me say it this way. What I don't know. I can't remember if this was a pastor or somebody just told me this, and they said they put an analogy of fishing. They said, before you clean the fish, you got to hook the fish. And what that means is you're trying to clean a fish, but you ain't even caught it yet. Just because it's in your hands. Just because the fish is in your hand. Don't you know how many fishes done got loose and jumped back in the water? Just because the fish is in your hand, that doesn't mean you start cleaning it right there. You just got to hold it for a little bit. You got to hook it first. You got to make sure that it's there to stay. Then you start cleaning. And let me tell you one of the better ways to clean. If a person really want to change, they're gonna change. Let's just throw that out there. They're gonna change. The best way to clean somebody up, this is it. And you know what? You can be mad at me. The best way to truly clean somebody up is live by example. That's it. Live by example. That's it. You ain't got to. If somebody who want to change, if they look, peep this guy. If they came to church, they already got a curiosity of their own. Maybe somebody invited them or whatnot, but they there. And if they keep coming back, eventually in their mind, they got to make a decision. Do I want to continue doing what I'm doing now or continue being what I used to be? And if they're going to have to make that decision on their own. What you have to do is just be who you are as a person. If you the man or woman, the guy that you said that you are, then who you are is gonna rub off on them. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they come to church and now they join the church, but you see no change in them, you got to look at the church. You got to look at yourself. You got to look at what you're producing.
Yep.
Go ahead with it. You got it.
No, you rolling with it. Go on and roll with it.
You got to see what you're producing. If that young man, that young woman don't change, you have to see what you're producing, because you are the first Bible they're going to read. Most people that's coming to church is not already that's coming to church for the first time. They're not already reading. They're looking. They're searching. And when somebody is looking and searching, they're looking and searching. But if you give them the wrong thing, the wrong image, that can either push them away or it can feed into who they already are. So your best thing, what you have to do is be the Bible for them. And eventually that hat will come off. Them pants will pull up. Them 6 inches will turn into something that's more 6-inch heels will turn into something that's more presentable. You know what? Even their talking would change. The lingo, the words that they use would change. You will start seeing this young man and this young woman smile a little bit more. You start to see them, instead of, whoa, what's good, brother? It'd be like, hey, how you doing? In an actual hug, that stuff would change. If you let a young man or a young girl come inside your congregation for the first day, and the first thing you say, take your hat off, pull your pants up, or you shouldn't be smoking, do you think they coming back? Do you? Even though we know and we understand why. If you're gonna do that, here's what I have learned how to do, and I'm gonna just give y'all some behind the scenes stuff. Allow that door to be open. I have at this point in my life, don't get me wrong, because I used to be there. At this point in my life, I let that door open. I done had young men to come to me and ask me about some stuff, how they dress, smoking and being around. And now the door is open. Now I can say whatever I want to say. I still gotta be respectful, but I can say whatever I want to say. But when you see somebody and now you done eagle eye zoned in and you think you about to clean them up right there, they ain't gonna do nothing but wiggle out of your hands and jump back in the water. You ain't even caught the fish yet. You ain't even caught the fish yet.
Man.
Hey, hold on. Let me put some truth on it. When that fish jumps out of your hands back in the water, you never catch the same fish again. Never.
Ooh.
Get that metaphor. Get that metaphor. You called it. I know you did.
Ooh.
So be easy. Be patient. They gone. They ain't coming back. And you ain't never. Oh man, come on. It's opening up. That fish felt that pain of that hook. That fish felt that pain of the hook. And it's like, oh, I saw that before. The last time I bit on that, it hurt me. So I ain't biting that hook again. I'm not biting that hook again. So what happens? That young man, that young girl come to church for the first time, and now you already drilling them. Oh, they're gonna be like, no. When I went there for the first time, man, they were so hard on me, man. It bothered me. I can't go back there again. No, I can't go back there again. Lead with how you live. That's all you got to do. Lead with how you live. And if you're living right, it's gonna work out. If you're not living right, you got to deal with that. Ask God, change your heart.
There you go. Ask God, bro.
Ask God, change your heart.
Hey, it's so much, man. Hey, let God do it, as they say. There's something He would do. And then to put on top of that, Neil, something He would do if you allow Him to, because He ain't gonna make you do nothing. That's the case. The world will be perfect. That's man. Hey, it is so much, y'all. It's so much out here right now. Until it's just not funny. It's not funny no more. Nothing that's going on in this world is funny anymore. Not nothing. We can play with it all we want to. You can joke with it all you want to. the bottom line is you gonna mess around. I can't say the other word and find out.
You gonna? Oh, I can say it. You gonna flip around and find out.
It is very serious out here in these streets. And I have never seen so many people arguing on social media in my life, man. Social media.
So where's that, man? All right, do it.
What's the deal with social media?
Man, I think social media give people a superpower, man. They just feel like they can say what they want to say, do what they want to do, because they know they're not in immediate danger at that moment. And they just, and you know, people want to make it seem like they're big and they bad and they not hard, but everything has a consequence. I don't use the word karma. I use consequence. Everything has a consequence. All good things most likely gonna have good consequences. Bad things gonna have bad consequences. If you come on this thing, what we call YouTube, and you just steady, running your mouth, arguing at people, you know you got to go grocery shopping, right? You know you have to take your kids to school, right? You know there's functions you got to go. I saw this story not too long ago. I think it ain't been a full year, but this woman dropped her daughter off at elementary, and I guess she had a problem who was there. They got in an argument. That girl shot her in the head. She got killed dropping her daughter off at school. Come on, man.
And the way it is now, I have seen a lot of people going back and forth with people on YouTube, and the guy said, "You live at such and such, right?" Whole conversation shifted then when he said that. Oh, so you bad behind, like Pastor Steve have said, you bad behind that keyboard. You're a keyboard warrior.
Twitter
but you live here, right? And he got quiet. Nah, man, you know, I'm just on here. We just talk. He said, "No." He said, "Keep that same energy." Did you see the one with the girl went to the dude's house? Drove 3 hours. Said, "Talk that noise now." People can find you now.
Yeah.
They can find you. I don't get on here and talk that noise like that anyway, because I ain't no type. I'm not the type of person to go back and forth with nobody. You know, you say something I may not agree with. I might even say, you know, I don't agree with that. I ain't finna go into detail. Some people be like, man, your general post. I had a general post one time. You can't tell me how to live my life. I'm not talking to you. That's just a general post.
Right.
So you took it to heart that I was talking to you. I'm just put a general post. You can't even put a general post.
Yep.
So when I was talking like that, those same person, they was all on my page. You can't, why you saying this stuff right here? As soon as I started talking about the church, I can't find you.
But you know what they say, Carl? Hurt dog holler. Hurt dog, yeah, hit dog holler, because that, you know, I'm you know me, I'm very outspoken. But if I say something, I stand on what I say. With that said, when I have these conversations, I may have a specific incident in mind that sparked the conversation, but I normally change it to a general conversation, because most individual problem is stemmed from an overall problem. And that overall problem, it ain't just you having it. It may look different because it's got a different name in you and different name in whoever, but it's literally the same. So that's why, you know, people like me and you is able to have these conversations and still be our happy. As you just saw, we can have serious conversation and then go right to joking, just because we're not letting it bother us to where when we talk to just regular people, they take it personal. What's up, big guy? Yeah, they take it personal, man. And it's just like, why are you taking this personal when we're just having a broad conversation. This is not about you, but you may feel some kind of way because you know it's about you. Now you got to defend who you are. That's what's happening.
And they take it personal. They take it personal, man. I'm sitting here like, man, good gracious.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, I feel like we're getting the team back. Like we're getting the team back. Hold on. We Kitty. Kitty's coming back. Oh, Laura's coming back. Oh, the whole team is here. It's here. Let me stop.
But that's how it is, man. I mean, when you really look at it, folks are just, I don't know, Neil, man. It's hard to say about people now. I don't fuss with people. I ain't got time to fuss. I look at it like this. You want to fuss and you want to do all this, hey, by all means, do you. Do you. That's what you want to do. Do you, right?
Right.
Hey, that's just you, man. I ain't got time for all that.
Right.
That's too much. That's too much. I ain't got time for all that.
Nah, man. I can go back and forth and talk if we having an iron sharpened iron conversation. If it goes that route. But like once, I'm gonna be honest, I done had a long conversation, but once I see that person start to get personal, when people I forgot how the actual term go, but when people start getting personal and start attacking, that's when they know they lost that conversation. And the conversation is not even about win or loss, but in their mind, they lost and they have no more evidence to back up their position.
Mm-hmm.
So when they don't have no more evidence to back up their position, now they got to start tearing you down to make you look little so people can laugh and joke and do all this on you. Because don't nobody like being wrong. Don't nobody like being wrong. Don't nobody like looking or feeling stupid in front of other people. So now they got to tear you down to make you feel as little as they feel in that moment. But it's bigger than that, man. Good conversations. Nobody have to lose, man.
Nope. Nobody has to lose, man. But that's how they do, man. It's sad too how they do that, but that's how they do. That's how they do. Why?
Right.
I couldn't tell you, but that's how they do. It eats you up when you look at it too.
Right.
But man, it's been a good one right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to, when we come back on, y'all. This is what I want to talk about right here. Let me pull it up here. You don't say it.
You know. Don't make me go another 30 minutes.
I think you don't say it, but let me put this up because it's a fair use, y'all. It's fair use. Even when I put my own videos up, I have to do fair use. But check this out. Just listen.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Dad.
Dad, I'm not your dad. Your dad is the one you chose to come for your graduation. What's up?
Dad, I'm sorry, but he didn't even show up anyway.
I keep telling you I'm not your dad. Don't call me that. But that sounds familiar. Don't surprise me. That's what he's been doing for the last 17 years, but you still chose him.
When a person show you who they are, you better believe who they are. Just because they your biological daddy don't mean that they gonna change. If they been treating you like poop all this time, then what you think they gonna do when they come around? Like, he just wanted a little shine. That's it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Girl, what do you want?
Well, I got an eviction notice, and I was calling to see if you would help me out.
Look, baby girl, I'm sorry. I can't and I will not help you. Figure it out. Call your dad.
You know what? He got every right to say that because you sit there and pooped on a person that's been there for you, for somebody that didn't even give up about you. And I know people want to know they biological parents, but come on, you got to treat them just like they have been treating you all your life. That man got feelings, and you just did the same thing to him that your daddy had been doing to you your whole life.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why you play that. You know I can go about 30 minutes off
I
that.
know you get nah, bro.
I'm not.
Nah,
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna
yeah,
hold
we gotta hold
off.
off on that. Hold
Nah.
off, man. But you see where I'm going with it, right? And I played a version of a woman talking. Because a lot of times women be like, hey, you know, that's a man talk. No, I let a woman talk because I follow her. She got a lot of good stuff on there.
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna,
be saying
I'm
some
gonna
good
bring the
stuff.
other. I'm gonna bring the other lady on here too, but because I love to hear her talk, man. Ooh, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Yeah, I don't even want to start because I want to say something, but I'm gonna just close my
Nah,
mouth.
just hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. No, don't say that. But you see, a stepdad, as they call it, stepped up, did everything. Now, the biological did what he did, jetted again, and now she calling the stepdad for help. Most women say he wrong for that. He should help her anyway. You ain't no man. That's what we be trying to. I'm gonna say that. That's what we be trying to say to y'all sometimes. Y'all don't know how we really feel sometimes. And when we tell y'all how we really feel, some of y'all just stab us even further with it. That's why we don't say nothing. Women, if y'all want to know why men don't say nothing, that's one of the reasons why. Because when we express ourselves, we get the shaft.
Right.
Right in the heart.
Right.
So now she in that situation, and he like, what you calling me for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this other video I got, the husband gave the wife the money to go buy stuff for the kids. She only bought stuff for her kids. Didn't buy his son nothing. I'm like, man, I'm about to play that video too. I'm like, okay.
You gotta play it right now? You gotta play it right now?
No, I'm gonna save it, man. We're gonna come back with that. I gotta go eat my food.
Go ahead, eat that food, man. I'm with you. I'm about to eat something myself and everything. Yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna say nothing I'm gonna say because I get into it. I'm definitely gonna be high energy on that one next week.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Yes. But
Come
yeah,
on with
man.
it, man.
So man, we're gonna get on out of here, Neil. Y'all, we just appreciate each and every one. But go ahead.
Yeah. Let me say this. Did you see the video where there was a young man, and I don't know if this was true or they did whatever. Well, I know it had to be true, but the stepfather came down and he like asked him like he was like, hey, you took the trash out. He was on the couch.
I got that video too.
You got that one too? Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like, and then he gonna ask this dude. He gonna ask him for some shoes. What?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Go ask your dad.
Yeah. We're gonna have a good conversation next week. Good conversation.
Hey, we appreciate everybody. I'm gonna start back putting the flyer up that we're gonna start coming back on. Try to get back on the regular schedule as program. So we're glad y'all came and hung out with us. We hope to see y'all back again with some comments and all that kind of stuff. We miss y'all, but we have lives too. We do work. This is we could do this every day, all day. That'd be something different. But we do have jobs. So y'all, we appreciate each and every one. Anything else, Neil?
Now I just want to say, look out for Neil and look out for CC over there. We know what it means. Look out for CC over there.
I'm gonna tell her what that means later on.
I ain't gonna say nothing right now. Look out for CC. CC. No nieces. CC. Yes, sir. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm man. I'm just moving slow. I give me like 30 seconds right quick. I got back in school. It's going good right now. I'm going down the path to cybersecurity. I have finished. Remember, I was telling you that I was making that card game.
Yeah.
The dating was the before the vow. I have finished it. But now I'm going through the you got to revise and do all this. So I'm in that stage right now. Hopefully I can have this thing out by Christmas time or by the beginning of next year. And then another thing, I'm working on two different podcasts. One with just me and myself speaking actually about this is why I got passionate earlier, speaking about parenting and how we should do A, B, C, and D. And then another one, I'm gonna go out interviewing people in the streets and stuff. I'll tell you more about that when the time get here, but that's what I got going on. And thank you guys for all of y'all love and support.
Yeah, and we I've been back, uh, starting the podcast back up, Real Talk Conversations. Brandon gonna come back after a while too, getting that back on track, and we're gonna get back in the groove of things, man. I get some flack sometimes, but it don't bother me. I laugh, and I always invite them on when I say certain stuff. Well, won't you come on and let's talk about it? Well, then why you trying to just get me to talk about stuff you really want to talk about? You want me to talk about it so they can come at me. So you can join in and put your little 2 cents in it because it ain't from you. But sometimes I just let you go. Only thing I just ask you to be respectful, no cussing and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
It's a lot of platforms that would let you do that. But I want to be respectful. I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I just want to get in my groove and get in our groove like we are now.
Yep. Let's get our groove and just be our authentic self. I think when we do this stuff, you don't have to change up yourself because of what the world might like. No, just be yourself. Watch when this thing actually pop. Like when you what happens when it actually pop off and because you changed yourself, now you're gonna be lying to yourself the whole time because you're not who you are. You got to keep that lie up. No, be yourself because when it pop off, it's like your organic fans are gonna come here and you're gonna steady climbing and climbing and climbing. And people are gonna be like, man, they only been doing it for a couple of months. I'm just seeing them. Then they're gonna go back and look at the archives and see how long we really been doing this faithfully. So
without no all this cussing and all this degrading, disrespecting somebody, without all that. If that's what you're looking for, it's a lot of podcasts, a lot of pages out there with that. Me, I don't want to do that. I really don't. It's easy to get in that. I guarantee you, if we started that next week, I guarantee you, the next time we jump on doing that, it'll be full in here because that's what they want to hear.
Yeah. We be seeing them other channels. These little pranks where the dudes walk up on a girl, try to holler at them, and then go to the car. Hey, we could do stuff like that. We can do what's easy, but what's not easy. Actually, for us, it is easy. But what's not easy to a lot of people. Stay true to yourself and put out meaningful content. That's the thing. Stay true to yourself. Put out meaningful content. Our content. There is nothing that I have said that I get off this platform and be like, man, I shouldn't have said that. Like, that wasn't me. You can go back a year ago. Go back a year. I may have misquoted or said something wrong, but my intent was still my intent. And my intent is, man, I'm who I am. But when I lie to myself and I lie to y'all, no, man, I can't do that. So 3 years from now, I'm gonna stand on what we said 3 years ago.
Exactly, that's it, man. And that's the thing, man. I ain't trying to be all like that, man. That's what y'all want to do. That's fine. You do you. I just put it that way. Do you?
Right.
So we getting ready to get up out of here. Y'all appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be careful this weekend. It's 4th of July weekend. The state troopers are hot. They're already setting up. Well, they've been setting up since Monday. They pulling you over for the least little things. Y'all be careful out there. It's here in the Carolina, it's supposed to be extremely hot. So y'all be careful. Check on your loved ones. Check on the elderly folks because they need it too. Even though they look like they don't need it, they need some being checked on. Y'all watch out for them and stay hydrated. Stay away from the sugary drinks unless you inside. Don't be out here trying to drink some tea and soda, and you get seeing them little dots floating around. And you, okay, bro,
They're about
you
to pass
you
out.
about to pass out, man.
About to be out of here early.
And you
Yeah.
can't have a heat stroke, so be careful out here now. Don't think you so tough that you and for all you holier than thou. I ain't worried about it. God got me. Plenty of them people said that right there, and they in the ground to this day. I ain't worried about it. God got me. Yeah, God didn't make you no fool though.
Right.
You think it's hot here? Back in Jesus' day, it was hot there. Over in Jerusalem, Jerusalem is hot.
Mm-hmm.
In places like this, hot. It ain't cold. But nothing happened. We'll see y'all next week. Go ahead, man.
Hey, last thing I say. Hey, while we're getting off this podcast, if y'all from this week forward, if y'all see anybody gambling, turn over a table. That's all I got. Just turn over a table over. That's all I got.
Boy, you try to get somebody hurt.
see somebody gamble, just turn over a table.
Go ahead, you turn that table you want to.
Open mic told me.
Yeah, okay. They don't blame it on us.
I'm good. I'm done, guys.
You turn that table over you want to. Somebody gonna get hurt. Especially money on that table. Somebody get ready to get hurt. Boy.
Like you ain't. Hey. Bible say be more like Jesus every day. You gotta turn the table over.
You turn that table over you want to. Hey, turn it over. Turn it over. I ain't want to be no. When you turn it over, I'm gonna make sure I'm about 2 or 3 blocks over.
I got binoculars. I'm looking,
I'm looking on top of the building. Looking down there like, okay. Oh, God told me to turn this table
That's
over.
it.
What? Until Neil, they challenged them. You said God told you to turn the table over? For what? For we gambling. Yeah. Where's that in the Bible then? Especially if you got somebody that might know the Bible. I ain't saying y'all go ahead and do that. But where's it in the Bible? He turned it over because they were selling stuff inside the temple. They won't gambling.
They were selling.
If they won't selling stuff, if they were across the street won't selling stuff in the temple, good chance he wouldn't even bother them.
Right. It was in the temple. That's why.
It was in the temple. But you know, I'm gonna say this before we get off.
Come on with it. I'm sorry.
They say gambling is a sin, right? But y'all have these raffle tickets inside the church. You buying a ticket in hope to win. What is that? Leave that alone right there.
You know what it is, Carl?
Well, we doing it for the building of the kingdom.
That's a fun.
I guarantee you, somebody get that scratch off and went about $2 or $3 million, and after whatever the tax and whatever, you at the door. Sister so and so, brother so and so. God said you were gonna give us a nice offering. He sent me over here for this offering. It's because he put in my spirit that you got some money right now, and you looking to do something with that money. No, you see me that I won this money. Quit lying. No, you told me it was a sin, so you don't want sin money. It ain't sin money then.
It's in sync money.
It's so that seed money right there.
So that seed.
It ain't no sin money then.
It's the first. It's the first offering money.
First
I need
fruit.
that.
They call
Yeah. The first. That's what I was trying to say. The first fruit. Yeah.
Oh man, let's get out of here, man.
Let's go, man. We can do this all night, man.
I know it.
Oh, let's get out here. Well, man,
I appreciate you, bro, as always, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate everything, man. I'll definitely see you next week. Peace.
Don't turn no table.
Don't turn it over, guys. Fire.
We out here, y'all.
Peace.